Hey friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Good to have you here. Now today is going to be a super quick review unboxing. First impression of this one, Lagerfeld Classic Gray. A while back I did the classic, the orange bottle. And that's one of those that I did not like or actually hated in the beginning and then fell in love with it after many wearings and finally understood it. So excited to dive into this. No idea what this is about. I just saw this came out, I think this year, 2022, or either late 21 or 2022. Let's go and unbox it and spray it. Let you know. Just a tester box, it's nothing to it, typical. Okay, same bottle shape as the original. Classic. This is gray. Excited though, I mean, really enjoyed the first one. Let's go and find out what this is. Tester. Let's see, in the back, the typical stuff. Instead of a sticker, they basically put everything, the big sticker on the back here, 100 ml. Oh, a lot of juice come out the sprayer. Okay, this reminded me of something right away. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can recall. But okay, this is very far from the original, far from home. I'm not picking up anything, at least in the top here, of anything to the original. But there's cedar here. There's a freshness to it, and there must be lavender, the fresh lavender. These two notes are coming out very strong. Huh. All right. I was expecting, because of the name Classic and the same bottle shape as the original Classic, so I was hoping this is going to be going to the vintage or the classical route, like the 80s or 70s or way back then. But yeah, it's not. I don't pick out any of those vibe, not at all. It's just a fresh cedar. I wonder if there's some ambroxan in here. There's some sweetness that is hard to detect or distinct what type of sweet notes. It's not honey, so it's probably vanilla. So I'm getting lavender, cedar for sure. Cedar is more fresh than the other woods. Yeah, some sort of sweetness, probably from vanilla, but there's something else next to it. Maybe patchouli, maybe. No, maybe not patchouli. This is very fresh. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting at the top right here. But actually, I'm, I guess, a little bit let down. I was hoping for some sort of classic vibe. And this is more modernized. I think that's a good word to use. Modernized version, maybe. Since it just came out, it's probably following the trend of most of the designer house with easygoing type of sense. I guess the original are not selling right now in this modern day, so they have to come up with a solution, and this is probably their take. Okay, it's all right. I mean, the top is not. All right, I'll just give it a 5 out of 10. I mean, 5 out of 10 for the top right here. It's only been a few minutes, so let me sit for just one more minute to see if it's going to transition, if I could pick out anything else. But I would say this is very, let me wipe this off. This is very easy, non-offensive. There's a little bit of a mentholated tinge to it. When I kind of sniff kind of hard on my skin, the mentholated is going through my nose and hitting my throat. Yeah, it's pretty strong though. So it's okay. It's not like irritating or anything. It doesn't really happen often. But it's giving us a fresh vibe. So I think this will be suitable coming out of the shower or going to the gym to work out. I think this will be suitable. There's a little bit of an invigorating I wouldn't say like vapor vibe. Is it called vapor vibe? One of those one of those ointment that you rub and it's going to mentholate. Yeah, it does have some element of that. Maybe it's from a mint. So yeah, it's a non-distinct sweetness that I can't really place. So I'll look into it later, but it's always first impression. I try not to look into anything, so I don't know what this is about. I thought it might be for the colder weather, but thought I might as well do it now because I've been anticipating to try this one since it's springtime, and now the weather is getting hot. I can't wait for another half a year or so. Yeah, I can't detect anything else. I'll have to look into the literature later on. But the first impression, it's underwhelming. Maybe my expectation is, for something else, so that's gonna hurt it. But let me step back for a second. If I did not expect the original, I just purely bought this for under $20. It's a cheapie. Well, actually, I think I got it for $22. What would I feel about it if I just picked it up for $22 from a store? I would say it's a little bit generic. Yeah, a little bit generic. I apologize if you do enjoy this one. It's a first impression, okay, and very often first impression is going to be different as you lived with this fragrance for a little bit longer. But going off a first impression, it's not really doing anything for me. I don't feel anything for it yet. Being generic, it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It means it's pretty safe. Okay, not necessarily, but okay, this will be a safe fragrance to wear in the office for sure. Wear to school. Yeah, so non-offensive, but the flip side is it's non-distinct. Yeah, do you know what I was hoping for? Either something different. So either it's good different or bad different. I don't mind. Just so yeah, I'm a little bit let down right now. I don't want to keep bashing this. So the impression is 5 out of 10. 5 meaning just lukewarm, right in the middle. Is not going to hate it or like it too much or liking it. Right now it's just in the middle. But coming off my skin, let me do something. Let me spray on my shirt. Coming off my skin, there's a bit of a plastic type of vibe, which I got from another fragrance on the desk here. Give me a second. All right. Recently, I did a review for this guy, but I did not publish it. This is Frank Olivier Blue. If you can see it here, Blue. I did not publish it because it had a plasticky type of vibe. And this one has that. This one have that plastic vibe. Do you know what? Now it just dawned on me. I wonder if this got damaged in the transit with the heat. I have maybe 3 or 4 fragrances with the same issue where it smells like plastic. And yet it's the warm type of plastic that's not appealing. I don't mean like smelling synthetic, but it's like plastic. It's really as if you take a grocery bag, the plastic bag, and then you put it outside under the sun. And then you bring it back in and let it cool down just a bit so it becomes lukewarm. And you smell it, and you can still smell the synthetic plastic vibe. And that's what I'm getting. And I always attribute that to my skin. Because when I spray on the shirt, it does not have that problem. So I wonder if it's my chemistry or number 2, during the transit, it got heated so much, especially during the warmer weather. It takes few days to get here while it's in the truck, right? It probably got heated as the delivery person going around, and it got heated in the car, in the truck. So I always thought that might be the issue, but I never bothered to buy a second bottle, to test it because it might have the same problem, right? So yeah, this is one of those smells that is hard. Sorry, this is the first impression. It is what it is. Whatever I'm getting, you're gonna hear it. So yeah, I'm still getting the same vibe, and yet the plastic is overwhelming. I'm gonna live with this. I'm still publisher, so if it changes, I'll let you know. Yeah. So far it's lukewarm. It's gonna be Yeah, undershirt is okay. It doesn't have the plastic thing that I'm talking about. So, you know, if it works for you, let me know. Let me know. I'm very interested to see if anybody, any one of any of you pick that up. If you don't have that issue, let me know. I just need to know if it is, if I got a bad bottle or just my skin chemistry. But overall, it's a very lukewarm fragrance for me right now. I'm gonna live with this. I got a whole bottle. I gotta try to use. So I have a lot of time to hope I could find something appealing about it, and maybe it would change. But anyway, with that said, first impression, it is what it is. Age, I think anybody's fine because it's so. Yeah, I don't know why they came out this fragrance after so many years of this bottle. I mean, this still now I haven't figured out what the ring, the cap, what it stands for. I'm not in. I'm not really into this House Lagerfeld, the designer house. So I don't know what that means. If you know, let me know. Okay, what this ring on the cap means. Yeah, it's not changing, so I'm gonna leave it at that. It smells like cedar, fresh. There's a minty zinginess to it, to the freshness of this lavender and cedar. And there's a sweetness in the background. I'm not sure what it's from. Can't tell from this. I don't smell. There may be some floral, but it's very, very muddle. Yeah, I think that's the word to use, muddle. So, I apologize. I was quite excited to try this one. Oh man! Recently, I did a review for Dua fragrance, and once I smelled it, I was going gaga. I was just super hyped. So now you could tell from my voice complexion that this is how I feel when it's lukewarm. So it is what it is. All right, guys. I hope that's a little bit helpful. If you have tried this, let me know. I'm very, very interested. All right. Thank you, and see you next time.